Hello, everyone, and welcome to the second episode of VRChat is really evil. This time we have 6 people to interview. Yes, really excited. Clap. I need to hear you guys clapping. I can't hear you clap anyway, so I don't really care. But today, right now, I'm gonna let you guys hear these persons' hours in VRChat. Like I did last time. This is gonna take a shit ton amount of time editing, so
I was gonna say big boy numbers. How about
I know on my computer it says 300 plus hours. 300 plus hours, that's all I can say. I don't know how much.
Around 15K.
So like 3,000.
since you play like 24 hours for 2 years, I would say about 5K. Right there, what you guys just saw was about not 15, that would be too much time for me to edit that short. That would be about 3 hours of me editing just to do that for you guys. I am going mentally insane right now, but that's besides the point. Today, yeah, you guys already know what's about to happen. So let's get right into the questions. Like I did last time, I'm going to do around the same 10 questions actually. Same 10, 11 questions. And yeah, I'm gonna reuse the questions because fuck you. I am not redoing those questions. They're too good to really throw away just for one video. So those are gonna be our 10 baseline questions. That's what I'm gonna be trademarking it as, the 10 baseline questions for the video. So yeah, fuck you, this is my video and I can do what I want. And yeah, let's get started, shall we? So, hello, what do I call you? I know you by at least 3 different names. Do I just call you Snap?
Yeah, just call me Snap.
Okay. So, Snap, how old are you? How old are you?
16.
Okay.
23.
16.
I'm 16.
I'm 13.
Like 5 hours because I usually do some other stuff as well.
Probably, if I had to pull it out of my ass, I'd just say around about 5,000, 4,000 hours.
Alright, Seal, how long have you been playing VRChat for?
4 to 5 years.
Since about 2020, 2019.
Since 2017.
I still don't know.
Okay.
2.
2 years.
No for me.
3 years.
What is your most
He's
average
already-
amount of play time you play on VRChat daily?
Sometimes I just like stay for a few hours. Sometimes I stay on all day.
About like maybe 1-2 hours.
5 to 6 hours.
All night?
I'd say 9 to 10 hours a day.
How many
I pray
dramas
for you with it.
have you gone through with different types of people?
A lot.
Well, can you give me a
Like
specific
over
number?
35.
Okay, that... Dude, I met a person who's gone through 50.
I've gone through about 2 serious dramas, and then I've just been in minor ones, like I'd say around about 10 or so.
30. Probably
Okay.
30.
20 plus.
I would say like around 25.
Oh,
Because
alright.
like before it was I wouldn't get into like too much drama. It only started when I joined the Genshin community of VRChat.
Fuck. I'd say 10 or more.
Alright. What are some of the negative psychological effects you have gotten from VRChat?
PTSD, depression, and anger.
None really, apart from just people pissing me off. So I guess anger issues. I mean, I already had it.
I mean, if you already had it, it's not having a negative psychological effect you have gotten
Fair
from
enough.
VRChat, so.
Depression and anger issues.
Hmm.
Tics. Social anxiety. And gambling addiction.
Oh, we gotta love the gambling addiction. Everyone's got
Yeah.
one.
Depression.
Alcoholic. You've been on the same level.
Hey,
the
hey,
fuck you
that's
and me.
copyrighted. I'm
George
recording a
Lamb,
video.
Sugar honey iced tea bumblebee.
Alright, I had to mute him. Alright.
I got very paranoid because of VRChat because people tend to like record me without my consent, and it's like I feel like I'm always being watched, no matter like if I am in a public you know, instance or in a private one. I'm always like paranoid that I'm getting recorded or some shit like that. I
Gotcha.
get a lot of anxiety too.
How many pedophiles have you met from VRChat, and how many times have they tried to groom you while under the age of 18?
When I was a minor, I didn't really meet any pedophiles, but this year and like last year, I met around like, oh goodness, it was a lot actually. It was like, I think 23, if I count correctly.
So I've met about
Well,
10
Matthew.
pedophiles, and I think one of them tried to groom me. Right? It was
It was
killed.
me.
I think two.
Two.
That's a joke. I'm not a groomer. I've met up to 50 pedophiles in total, and I'd say 20 tried grooming me.
I met 5. They haven't tried to touch me.
I've met 25 pedophiles.
Two.
Two pedophiles you've met, or two pedophiles that tried to groom you?
Two pedophiles that I've met and tried to groom me.
Okay. Would you like to go into depth into one of them, if you don't mind?
One of them was being very flirty with me, and
Did they
we
know your
ended
age
up,
beforehand?
Yes, I believe so. I had it in my bio that I was a minor, so you know, unless they have like dyslexia or some shit, can't read, and you know.
Did they ask you
But
how
they
old
ended
you
up-
were?
Nope.
Well, that was their first
I
mistake.
believe I mentioned. Exactly. I believe I mentioned I was a minor as well, but. And then I ended up there at 20 years old. So. Yes.
And you said.
Yeah, not good.
You said.
I said fuck off. Blocked them all. Blocked everybody in that group.
You said beforehand that you guys did something behind the scenes? Alright.
Correct.
Okay.
Better.
That
Diddy.
is. You got diddied. That's
Not
crazy,
good.
man.
Okay, I got diddled.
Yeah, you got bediddled.
Wait,
I am
you're
very sorry
bottom?
for your virginity. If your
Yes.
parents knew how bad VRChat was, would they still let you play the game?
Nope.
Yeah, definitely, definitely no.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, what parent would?
No.
Probably.
Does your parents not give a shit about how bad VRChat is?
Yeah, they would. And they already do.
Do they?
Yeah.
Do they?
Mm.
Do they just not
Yeah,
give
but no,
a shit?
no, they don't give a fuck.
Uh,
God.
Can you show your bitch ass up for like 1 second? Thank you. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, it's no problem.
And you mean?
If you knew how bad the game was before you started playing it, would you still have played it?
Nah, not really.
Yes, because I was a stupid 10-year-old.
Actually, yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
But it's because if you knew beforehand how bad the game was. So, but
Yeah,
while
no.
you were 10, you wouldn't know.
I would not have cared. I had no fucking, I had
Moral
no I
compass.
just have no awareness.
Yeah,
No,
no.
yeah, no, don't.
Yeah,
I
you
wouldn't
have.
have cared.
Yeah. If you knew how bad the game was before you started playing it, would you still have played it?
I just would have like exited out the bad communities of it, since like Fortnite and Genshin and all of that has like the same stuff in it.
Yeah, actually, including FNAF as well. Let's not forget FNAF. Oh, this game is absolutely horrid.
Not just on this game, just in general.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point.
Yes.
I need to get more explanation on that. Go more in depth into that. Why?
Friends. I just wanted friends. It's a good social platform for friends.
I would, because as much there is a lot of shit that goes in here, like there's too much drama, I've actually met a lot of amazing people, and I don't regret that. To me, like all the drama and everything, it was worth it because I know who are my real friends, and you know, it was just a part of life, and you only live once. So
that is
I live by that.
That is a really good. That's very well put.
Yes.
Can you explain?
And before the audio got released, I was very hooked onto the game. Mostly wanted to spend time on the console. Until that was gone, and I saw new avatars, I was still interested.
All right. Even though you've played VRChat for basically 24 hours every single day, do you get lonely while playing it? Or do you get lonely while you get off of it?
No, not really.
Interesting.
I do get lonely when I don't have people to talk to or hang out with.
Fair enough.
It's not always daily. I took a 3-month break like last month. And yeah, I do sometimes always feel lonely when people aren't around.
Oh yeah, I have a lot of issues in real life, and just whenever I'm alone in VRChat, I just start crying to myself, and then whenever whenever I take the headset off, I just kind of sit down in my room and just start wondering what the fuck I'm doing in my life. It's sad.
No, I don't.
Interesting. So,
although something says I would like to feel that again. Feeling lonely just gives you a sense of peace.
No.
Explanation, please.
I communicate. I have real life people I talk to. So therefore I'm not lonely in real life, nor do I feel lonely.
Gotcha.
Actually, I don't feel lonely at all because it's like I have more friends now than I had a few years ago when I wasn't playing VRChat. I actually feel like people care about me, which was something that I didn't feel before playing VRChat.
Interesting.
Like the friends that I have, they're not only friends that I have on VRChat, but we talk outside of it. We are actually like real people with feelings and stuff. So
yeah, that's again really well put. Do you think that you've made a lot of bad enemies while playing VRChat? And if you have, do you think that they will try to come back into your life and try to hurt you even more than they already have?
yes, one of them actually did it. It was not from VRChat. It was from 6 years ago, but they came back and they found my VRChat account and they tried like making allegations on me, like pedophile allegations, and it didn't really work because it was literally just cropped screenshots and screenshots from when I was literally 16 and 17.
No, I don't. I actually no. I think one might, and
Golden.
probably did already. Agent.
I was on my phone. What fandom?
But yeah, think one.
What fandom, Matthew?
Not. What do you mean fandom?
Oh, we were talking about
Is it
fandoms
not one of
earlier.
like anime?
No, we were
Huh?
talking about
I
enemies.
was on my phone. What's going on?
Yeah, we're talking about enemies that might try to come back. And I
Oh,
said,
yeah, there's
I
definitely a
think
few
there
that
might
can
be
come
one.
back.
I have a pretty good feeling France is gonna try to kick me out again.
Nah.
Honestly, I've made a couple evil enemies that'll probably come back. Let's Box 100% would try to come back at me. Do you know
I
who
think he
Box
quit.
was?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that box. I think he
No, he didn't.
quit or something.
Mm-mm.
But whatever he's doing, it's probably still grooming.
Yeah, I'm glad I bit that one in the ass as soon as I did.
Yeah.
No. I've only made one enemy so far, and we are on good terms now because we kind of just forgot what we did to each other.
I have made bad friends. I made enemies. I don't think they would come back.
Yes.
Would you like to go
They
into
would.
a little bit more depth into that?
I mean, there was this one person called Vanny.
Like FNAF?
No.
No. He would explain, but I think I
Long
cannot.
story, partner. You wanna know about it?
Yeah, can you change out the avatar first?
Why?
It's a bit too
Fuck you, man.
sexually explicit for YouTube, and it could get the video taken down.
It's
about
putting it
this?
out.
Good enough.
How about this?
Good enough.
So this person called Vanny is an ex of this one. Basically, you bitch! I was gonna do it, you motherfucker. So basically, it's an ex of that one. And long story short, I can only know half of this. She's a bit of a whore,
Mm-hmm.
hanging around with other men, and she said that he was with another woman, but in reality, it was a friend helping him through depression, and she thought overhead. I texted her. She said, "Was he cheating on me?" I said, "No, that was a friend." She said, "Okay."
Mm-hmm.
And after all that, they finally broke up.
Well, I have made enemies, like what I said with that drama before.
Mhm.
I have made enemies with that entire group. They all hate me now. But they wouldn't. I don't think they'd come and try and like do anything. So they wouldn't come.
But the
back.
same thing.
Yeah.
But the same thing happened to me.
If you guys want to
Yes.
hear the funniest thing, thank you so much for you guys watching the video. This actually took me a solid 3 days to edit. Yeah, surprisingly, it didn't take me a day. It took me 3 days. That was probably the longest amount of time I have ever edited something. So, thank you for watching it all the way, and goodbye.